morning. This week's Parsha is PARSHAS SHOFTIM, and I want to start off with a story that I'm pretty sure most mothers or even people who have siblings can relate to. Kid A finds a toy and starts playing with it, and of course Kid B decides, ooh, I want that. Mind you, this toy was sitting in the playroom for who knows how long not being touched, but as soon as Kid A shows interest, Kid B is like, I want it now, and they start fighting over it, right? This doesn't change as they get older. Some of the details change, but the situation itself does not. The teenagers will fight over a certain room that they want in the house, or they will run to the table or car for a certain seat because everybody wants that seat. One of the most successful lines as a salesman or woman is, everyone's wearing it these days. We see something similar in this week's Parsha. Before the Jewish nation goes for war, the Kohen stands up and he says, don't be afraid, for Hashem is going into battle with you. He will fight for you and save you from the enemy. Then the Kohen starts announcing anyone who's exempt from going to war, right? He says, anyone who builds a new house but did not live in it may return home, lest he die and another man will live in it. Those of you who have planted a vineyard and did not use it may go home, lest he dies and another man uses his vineyard. Or those of you who got engaged but did not yet get married, you may go home, lest he dies and someone else will marry her. It seems strange, the reason for the Torah allowing these people to leave, right? It's apparent that it's not out of fear that he'll die without enjoying his new vineyard or house or wife, but rather it's the fear that someone else will. Why is that important? There's an amazing concept regarding the perception of certain people. The fear of dying is not a sufficient reason to send them home. For soldiers face the possibility of death courageously. The prospect of another person enjoying the new blessings that were supposed to be his to enjoy can depress a person and actually hamper his ability as a soldier. There are some who feel that if they can't enjoy their blessings, then let someone else do it. These individuals are not self-centered, and it gives them joy knowing that someone else can benefit from something that they're not destined to have on their own, right? Such a soldier has team spirit and will be a true asset to the army. As he's not focused on his own gain, but he looks at what everybody else gets. The individuals that the Torah speaks about is one who cannot cope with the possibility of others enjoying his blessings even though he cannot. He's not a team player, and in his self-absorption, he will only bring the morale of his fellow soldiers down. Us women are the generals in our family, and life is the constant battle. It's essential to coach our children to develop their character, to rise above their natural tendencies of looking at others and desiring what they want, right? The jealousy. And be aware of those damaging midos and teach them to be happy for others while understanding that this doesn't take away from one's own blessing, but it actually enhances it. This essential character trait will produce a happier child and an individual that will be an asset to the family itself, but also to our nation at large. I hope that you all have an amazing day and a great week. Take care.